Everyone, this is Amy. Welcome today to my channel. Today I'm going to show you another flat brush design, or excuse me, round brush design for painting flowers. I'm going to start with the red, and I'm using a scruffy brush. This is a 3/4 scruffy brush. I am going to just do a single bloom again, and I'm just using this to create kind of a circle. And I want to make it a little bit, actually, bigger for the one bloom. I just feel like the glare is so much on this. Sorry about that. Trying to paint to the side, or put my camera to the side because of being left-handed, but I think that affects the glare. Shoot, sorry about that. Alright, so let's go ahead, and on top of this design, it doesn't have to be perfectly round anyways. I'm going to dip my 1-stroke round brush, so number 8, into the yellow, and I will put all of my information down for the supplies down below the video, so just check that out. It'll also be within the video too. And these are just 4-petal little flowers that are in this design, kind of like a hyacinth, I believe. It's more about the strokes than it is about the actual type of flower for me right now. I'm just pushing the petal down and pulling it towards the center and lifting up. Pushing it towards the center and lifting up. If you overlap, that's fine. Actually, that's perfect. And I'm pulling up some of the red underneath, which is exactly what I want to do. I'm not putting any other color on the brush. I'm just doing a single color, so it's pulling the red up from underneath. And you just see what you get by doing this. Now if you like it in this shape, that's fine, and I'm going to leave it this way. I'm going to come through here. See what brushes I pulled out here. I don't want to do too big one. And I'm going to use my 12 millimeter nail brush. And I'm going to just dot in some centers. I'm using white and brown here. And then just coming in where I'm pretending a center would be, because with overlapping them, this may not be the exact place where the center really is, but I'm making it such. If you want to use different color combinations, that's fine. Yeah, if you want it to stand out more, it's perfectly fine. So I use the white with it to get it to stand out a little bit more. I think that looks fine. Alright, so then the next thing we're going to do is take the 25 millimeter nail brush. You can see it. Kind of hard to see. And I'm going to dip it into the greens. I have two different shades here, and I'm just going to make a stem. And I like to make the stems just a little wavy. If you want to make a bigger stem, you know, feel free to do so. I'm just going to do some places up here where I can put maybe some more leaves around it. Okay. I'm going to grab a flat brush, and this is a 1-stroke number 12. I'm going to go into the greens, do my blending strokes. And come in here. Do that. I'm sorry, my dog is barking upstairs. Yeah, I'm going to clean this up a little bit here. Try to at least. Alright. And if you want, you don't have to use the same leaves for the whole plant. You can mix them up a little bit. Even just do the chisel edge of your brush. And I know I've mentioned this before, but you want to put like little fillers in with that. And I'm going to come up here and do some more this direction. Oops, sorry. Whoops, sorry about that. Go like that. And then I am going to take my nail brush again. I just like to stick them in there and just kind of roll it out. Stick them in, roll it out. And then come by and just stick these in here. And we can see that they're attached. I hope I didn't have that in front of there. I'm sorry if I did. Tell you one thing, if you've not used fingernail brushes for your liner work, I highly recommend them. I just like to add in just some little wispy things. And there you have it. Pretty darn easy, right? I hope you think so. I hope you like this. And if you haven't noticed, in the background there will be just a very light sound bath going on for you in the background. And I hope you enjoyed that as well. So if you want to give this a try, don't be afraid. Get out some paper or wax paper, whatever you want, and give it a try. Very simple. If you have any comments, questions, thoughts, put those down below. I'd appreciate hearing from you. And until the next time, please stay safe and healthy, and you have a good one. See you again.